Menglawa. Tomorrow Neri letters from a father to his daughters or Sautia Nasakuda Melsa. Chapter 29. What are the Aryans in India like? The town you tia are what ne like ne dreamers and Balulelu Tibeyabare. What are the Aryans in India like? Or India Mashi the Aryan Lumuriga, Balumu, Pikeva the level, Blupum, Pikeva the Aryans Lumuri at Town, TVTR. Parma Sadani Sai Petame. The Aryans must have come to India 5,000 or 6,000 years ago, or perhaps even more. The Aryans, Aryan Lumuriga, must have come to India. India or Lara Pia. Perunga Lara Pia 5,000 or 6,000 years ago. Longere ne Ngara Tamamo Chotong Lara Pilime, or perhaps even more. Data Pure Chinunga Lale, Pientipane. Of course, they did not all come in a bench. Of course, Rada, Hopare, they did not all come in a bench. The bench raga lu osu drumupirava in the bench and the lu osu lipo. Of course, they did not all come in a bench through aluma dro olagi lara mohopa. Blumula lezro, army after army, tribe after tribe, family after family must have come for hundreds of years. Army after army. Did that be the devil? No, the ten last name. Did that be the day? Not Kua. Tribe after tribe. Tribes are the Lumunezu, no? Tribe after tribes are Lumunezu, the Zubi the Zoo. Be a Katai. Family after family. Midazu, the Zubi the Zoo. Elumu must have come Lara Piame, Palau Town Ladales for hundreds of years. Niyawa Melwa Tao, the Lumu Lara, Pipalime. Imagine them traveling in long caravans, with all their household goods laden on carts or on the backs of animals. Imagine Soraka Sikuji Balu Tibeya. Imagine them through Sikujiba. Balunia Sikuji Amlesro traveling in long caravans. Caravans like Yenema, I know the Banela, the Maswell, Miena Island, Miena Dang, Nuana Island, Nole Rainbow, not a Gua, or Kalaudi Bina Line, like Kalaudi name, or no Elumujena caravans of Kavari. Are traveling in long caravans and Lumu, Jene Sheen Lania, which all their household goods through the Inazupisi Alungu laden on carts or on the backs of animals. Or carts are that lady, laden are at the cuckoo or the little wood in her laden no cover. The Nenepabali, a boy and lit in her hoping at her name, ten her Osamu, laden on carts or on the backs of animals. Lady Boma, Tamamo, Tlis and ye Choriboma, I wrote ten in the wood ten her Inazu Pisi, no, Tari Alum Shide, and it's later she in a key door needed to do, Sekuji Samar. They did not come as tourists do nowadays. They did not come through a Malagajavao. Pamulas are as tourists do nowadays. Tinikama, the Kabale Kideri, Ladlu Mubono through a Malajavao. There was no going back for them through a trap. Pianoisra, Mishigaba. They came to stay or fight and die. Stays Ragania, fight Rakatakeda, dines Ratiavo. Or they came to stay through a Lavo, Nebu at lie. Or Elumam Hoyle fight and die, Taikabio, they so much Lagajava. Most of them, as I have told you, came over the mountains of the northwest. Most of them are through Amiazuga. Not to Lare Aryans Amiazuga. As I have told you, a paid the mule Pogere time through Amiazuga came over the mountains of the northwest. And now Melka not he down one of you through a lava. But perhaps some came by the sea also from the Persian Gulf and went in their little ships at the river Indus. but perhaps ဒါနဲ့ဖြစ်ကောင်းဖြစ်နိုင်ဘာဖြစ်နိုင်လဲဆိုတော့ some came by sea တချို့ကျတော့ပင်လေကြောင်းကနေလာခုနကဒီရင်ထဲနဲ့လာတဲ့အကြောင်းပြောတယ်အခုကပင်လေကြောင်းကနေပြီးတော့လာတာပေါ့ဘယ်ရလဲဆိုတော့ also from the Persian Gulf Persian ပင်လေဝိဘက်ကနေပြီးတော့လာတာတွေဖြစ်ကောင်းဖြစ်မယ်အဲ့လိုလာပြီးတဲ့အခါမှာ and went in their little ships at the river Indus သူတို့ရဲ့တမော်လေးတွေနဲ့ဒီအိန္ဒုမြစ်ကိုပေါ့နော်ဆန်တက်လာတာမျိုးတွေဖြစ်နိုင်ပါတယ် What are these Aryans like ဒီ Aryans လူမျိုးတွေကဘယ်လိုလူမျိုးတွေပါလဲ We can find out a lot about them from the books they wrote We can find out a lot about them ဖေတို့ကသူတို့အကြောင်းအများကြီးကိုရှာတွေ့နိုင်ဘယ်ကနေရှာတွေ့နိုင်တယ်လဲဆိုတော့ from the books they wrote သူတို့ရေးခဲ့တဲ့စာအုပ်တွေကနေပြီးတော့သူတို့အကြောင်းအများကြီးကိုရှာတွေ့နိုင်ပါတယ် Some of these books like the Vedas are perhaps the oldest books in the world Some of these books အဲ့ဒီစာအုပ်တွေကတချို့ like the Vedas အဲ့တော့ဝေဒကျမ်းတွေလိုမျိုးပေါ့နော်အဲ့ဒီစာအုပ်တွေကတချို့are perhaps the oldest books in the world ကမ္ဘာပေါ်မှာသူကတက်တန်းအရှိကြဆုံးစာအုပ်တွေဖြစ်ကောင်းဖြစ်နိုင်ပါတယ် Probably they were not written down to begin with Probably ဆိုတာဖြစ်ကောင်းဖြစ်နိုင်တာပါဘာဖြစ်ကောင်းဖြစ်နိုင်လဲဆိုတော့ they were not written down to begin with ဆိုတာစပြီးပြောရမယ်ဆိုရင်သူတို့ကိုကြီးခဲ့တော့မဟုတ်ပါအဲ့တော့ဒီဝေဒကျမ်းတွေပိုင်းလဲဆိုဆက်စချင်းကလေးကတစ်ခါတည်းပြီးရေးတာမဟုတ်ဒါဆိုရင်ဘာလုပ်လဲ They were learnt by heart and recited and chanted to others They were learnt by heart သူတို့ကိုအလွတ်ကျက်မှတ်ခဲ့တာနော် by heart ဆိုတာအလွတ်တွေပဲရပါတယ်အလွတ်ကျက်မှတ်ခဲ့ပါတယ်ပြီးတော့ and recited ရွတ်ဆိုရယ် and chanted to others ပြီးတော့တခြားသူတွေကိုသူတို့အဲ့လိုမျိုးပေါ့နော်ဟိုရွတ်ဆိုပြပါတယ်အဲ့တော့ chanted ဆိုတာကဒီတန်မြန်ရွတ်ဆိုတဲ့ဥစ္စာမျိုးဒါ chant လုပ်တယ်လို့ခေါ်တာပေါ့အဲ့တော့ဟိုရွတ်ဆိုပြတယ်ပြီးတော့တခြားလူတွေကိုတန်မြန်ရွတ်ဆိုပြတယ်ဒီလိုနည်းနဲ့လုပ်လာတာ They were written in such beautiful Sanskrit that you can almost sing them They were written ဆိုသူတို့ကိုရေးထားတယ်ဘယ်လိုမျိုးရေးထားတယ်လဲဆိုတော့ in such beautiful Sanskrit နော်ဒီလိုမျိုးဟိုလှလှပပလေးနော်ဒီလောက်လှပတဲ့တက္ကရာဘာသာစကားနဲ့သူကရေးထားတာအဲ့လိုမျိုးရေးထားတဲ့အတွက်ကြောင့်မလို့ that you can almost sing them ဟောတမီးအဲ့ဒါကိုဆိုလူနေပါတော့ဖြစ်နိုင်မှာနော်ဆိုလိုတာကရေးတဲ့ဥစ္စာတော့အစတော့ကတော့ဒီကြပြာတို့နော်တချင်းတို့ဒီသဘောမျိုးတွေတော့မဟုတ်ဒါပေမဲ့ရေးရဲ့ဥစ္စာကတခါအမတန်လှပပြပြတဲ့အရေးသားလေးနဲ့ရေးထားတဲ့အခါကျတော့ဟိုဆိုမိမတက်ဖြစ်တာပေါ့နော်တချင်းတွေပါဆိုမိမတက်ဖြစ်တာမျိုးအဲ့လိုမျိုးအထိအောင်လှပတဲ့တက္ကရာဘာသာစကားနဲ့ရေးထားပါတယ် Even now it is a pleasure to hear a man with a good voice who knows Sanskrit recite the Vedas Even now ဆိုအခုချိန်ဒီတော့မှာ it is a pleasure ဒါဘယ်လိုပြောမလဲဟိုပျော်စရာကောင်းတယ်ပေါ့နော်နာပျော်ပဲကောင်းတယ်ဘာလို့ဖို့လဲဆိုတော့ to hear a man with a good voice who knows Sanskrit တက္ကရာဘာသာစကားတက်တဲ့ဒီအတန်ကောင်းတဲ့သူတယောက်ကနေပြီးတော့ recite the Vedas အဲ့ဒီဝေဒကျမ်းတွေကိုရွတ်ဆိုတဲ့ဥစ္စာလေးကိုကြားရတာကတာယာနာပျော်ပဲကောင်းလာပါတယ် The Vedas are considered very holy books by Hindus. The Vedas, အဲ့ဒီဝေဒကျမ်းတွေကို are considered very holy. အလွန်မြင့်မြတ်တယ်လို့ယူဆကြပါတယ်။နော် holy ဆိုတာမြင့်မြတ်တာပေါ့။အလွန်မြင့်မြတ်တယ်လို့ယူဆကြပါတယ်။ Sorry, very holy books အလွန်မြင့်မြတ်တဲ့စာအုပ်တွေလို့ယူဆကြပါတယ်။ဘယ်သူတွေကလဲဆိုတော့ by Hindus. Hindu လူမျိုးတွေကအဲ့ဒီဝေဒကျမ်းတွေကိုနော်အလွန်မြင့်မြတ်တဲ့စာအုပ်တွေအလွန်မြင့်မြတ်တဲ့ကျမ်းစာတွေလို့ယူဆကြပါတယ် But what does the word Vedas mean ဒါပေမဲ့ဝေဒဆိုတဲ့စကားလုံးကဘာကိုဆိုလိုတာလဲ It means knowledge အဲ့ဒါကဘဟုတုတတနည်းပြောမယ်ဆိုရင်ပညာလို့ဆိုလိုပါတယ် And the Vedas contained the knowledge which the wise men of those days called the Rishi and Munir had gathered. And the Vedas, Veda Jandarima, contained the knowledge, Adipina Bodhudari Pawamai, Blodipina Bodhudalesra, which the wise men of old days, O Shirunga Pina Shiji Pide, called Rishi and Munis. Rishi and Munis to call it, no? Who Shirunga Pina Shiji Hanabido had gathered Susan Putare, no? Through Shapitare, Athene, Pina Bodhudari Pawamai. They did not have railways and telegraphs and cinemas in those days. They did not have Druma Mishi, Parimishi, railways, Viatalani, and telegraphs, Chinani, and cinemas, Yoshi only what I Mishu in those days are Eketonga. But that does not mean that they were ignorant. Petra, Tavame. Elumu, Miataro, not Jinano, Saraido, Tarimishuzraga, that does not mean David Miyawa, Musuluba. No, Palasra, that they were ignorant. Druga, Mati Namale Ulu, Musuluba. The Kukus and Bama, or Mati Namale Lumulu, Musuluba. Some people think that the wise men of old were wiser than any today. Some people think the Tuluria Tenyawa. That the wise men of old, O Shirunga Pinashi, were wiser than any today. Dinike Pedumusuta Pubio Pinashi, Eluramat Churia Tenyawa. That whether they were wiser or not, they wrote wonderful books which even today are greatly admired. But whether they were wiser or not, through Pubio Pinashi Dive Povido Pinamashi Dive no, they wrote wonderful books. Truga along Aosia County, along Tuja Aover County, the Saoti Gubono, Tai Yigeba, Janzari Yigebo, Blue Janza Lesra, which Nepianunare. Even today are greatly admired. Dinik Maroma, a chi cheno, a lay a metare. Admired Traga, which in your Lizard Lumutibia, or Dinicamarama, a teacher, a linear tare, Elumu, and always counted Janzari Druga, Shigevari. This itself shows how great these men of the olden days must have been. This itself shows Arakuramua Piata, Pao Piatalaza, how great these men of the old days must have been. And he who shirunga the Luriabono, Plauti, O Tike Minmeke de Lesurago, Piata Givare. As I have said, these Vedas were not as far written. As I have said, these Vedas were not as far written. Any Veda channel, Sarama Yigeramaho. Yigeramaho in Balukadele, they were remembered and were handed down from generation to generation by word of mouth. They were remembered through Mamia, the Nibam Jamaya, and were handed down to be listening and be worried. Below from generation to generation, music to set, listen can be done, panelers by word of mouth. The no pure Zaganebe, no, I don't. The Nibam no that you so be no pure Zaganebe, music to set, the listen can be worried. They must have had wonderful memories in those days. They must have had Truma, Shia, Pia, palace of wonderful memories. Along our work on many Shia, Pia, in those days of Ekidoma. Palulesra, South Olumona, Jana, the Kulungu, the Kudera Macaba, the Kalijana in Yayo, Ari Alumut Karen. No type of Chemapi, music to Sabi to say, no Piozagan neve, no, you so pure video of a lesson can be done as Suro. Many to Rokona Pia. Could never 19 Giladi, how many of us can learn by heart whole books? How many of us people below me can learn by heart whole books? These are the old you know, but do me a little man in Mamma. A little man to Penia Shiva. Those days, when the Vedas were written, are called the Vedic period. Those days, Eddie Kitty. Palokillers are when the Vedas were written. Eddie Veda Janu Yide Eddie Kigu are called the Vedic period. Or Vedic period to cover Veda Jana Kilo cover. The first Veda is the Rig Veda. A Brahmauzo Veda Jana Rig Veda Jana Pipare. It is full of hymns and songs which the old Aryans used to sing. Full of rada pinyabra, hymns rada tamati. It is full of hymns and songs. Adima tamati didichini taine pi. Below tamati didichini desra which the old Aryans used to sing. The Shiao Aryan Lumuri Suli Shide Eri tamati didichini taine pinibai. She only moved it on supplement, she on Aryan moved on supplement. Turuga balloon repimane. They must have been a very light-hearted people, not morose and gloomy, but full of joy and adventure. They must have been Zandruda Pia. Blue Piam was a very light-hearted people. Along sing along pop balance and a duri piali. No, not morose and gloomy. Morose raga tomona, not morose and tonomomushu, and gloomy rale, simichandara, sidechara tomona, no, at all, sidecha video elemutonomomuni mishu, but full of joy and adventure. Pyoshemuri, sonamuri, dainepi. And in their joy, they made beautiful songs and sang them out to the gods they worshipped. And in their joy, through a Pyoshimuma, they made beautiful songs. Through a Slapare, the Dedwaribono, did the Chinigo Penide, and sang them out. You're so piaribo, but to the gods they worshipped. Through Kugere and Napiarigo, Aradigo, Yusu, Buzojai. They were very proud of themselves and their race. Proud of Rada Koyurava, they were very proud of themselves and their race. Turuga, Turukurani, Pido True, the Lumuzugo, Tepio Koyuri. The very word Aya meant a gentleman, a superior kind of person. The very word Aya Sura Galungua meant a gentleman, Lujilugang Tibeya. Lujilugang Rabale, gentlemen Rabale, a superior kind of person, Pobio or Semine Lumu Sawa, no, get Lumu Tibeya. And they loved freedom greatly. Truga Lulamu a teacher menuba. They were not like their descendants in India today, who have little courage and hardly feel the loss of their freedom. They were not like their descendants in India today. Turuga, the Niki India Mashi, Turu, a certain way near Matu. Sururaga, the Aryan Murigan video, certain way to through a centralized India machine domini, Eluin Matu, Palulesra, the Niki India machine, Horunga Aryan Lumuria, a certain area, Papitalesra, who have little courage, that they are like Machitala Pide, and hardly feel the loss of their freedom. Through a Lule, social media, Sura Usahole, Makanzami the Lapini. The time is our year chinga, India Nanga, English Ago Chow needed a chinrota to Amlu Amia Pure Sagavo. Or Horror Area Lumus to take the Ticona, Lulamu, Menujara. Turu music the Arotunum to Bau, the Dialemishi, no, Lulamu Sura, Menobu Nita, Kuku, Melulamu, Lulamu Social or Meditra Pinijavi. That's Pure Sagavo. To the Aryans of old, that was better than dishonor or slavery. To the Aryans of old, the Shirunga Aryan Lumuri, that was better than dishonor or slavery. The dishonors are Gompiada, no Gompi camera, slavery is a Chumbu Canavo, Chum Picanavo. I don't, the Lumbu Gompi di Pietari, Chum Pietari, Tedo, the Yara Bukomai, the Hurunga Aryan Lumuri Dosemo. They were good fighters and they knew something of science and a great deal of agriculture. They were good fighters. Through a Takai the Magoni Pipai. Takai the Magoni Pit at through Pathilis and they knew something of science. To a thick band down to totally DA and a great deal of agriculture. Sibui down to Miagiti. They naturally attached great value to agriculture, and so they value also everything that have agriculture. They naturally attach great value to agriculture. The Bawa Leo Truga, no Sibui ma, Tamu Chi Trua Tarabo. Ta, use a kind of famous Sibui po, Tamu Chi Tare, your Taipa the Temen of the Sibui bo, Tamu Chi Trua to a Satajaribo. And so they value also everything that have agriculture. Tadamlo Turuga, Eri Saipu Kunide Ayarango Tamutaja. The great rivers gave them water, and they loved them and looked upon them as great friends and benefactors. The great rivers, Nijiria, gave them water. Turugo Yipibare, and they left them. And looked upon them as great friends and benefactors. The bull and cow helped them also very much, both in agriculture and in their daily lives. For the cow gave milk, which was valued very greatly. The bull and cow. Bulls are Nadu, no Atio Bulu Pivare, no mother of cow Pivare. Any bull cow helped them also very much. Trugul Magi Kunide. Pemalas are both in agriculture, Sabuima, and in their daily lives. Through a Nizemboma Magi Kunide. Papilo Nizemboma Kunyelu Pivare. For the cow gave milk. Any Nomaga Trugo, Nuri Piabo, which was valued very greatly. A teacher Tamu through Tamu Tajare, any Nugu period to Tamuru, through a Noa a tea, a Mari, Tarigure, through a Tibio Menure Taboshiano. Edamlo, so they specially cared for these animals and sang their praises. So the Damlo, they specially cared for these animals. Through a 8 place anyway, a 2 Q Saja, Sabide Kama, and sang their praises through a Timon's Galio Tisuja. Long afterwards, people forgetting the real reason for the care of the cow, started worshipping her as if it was any god to anybody. Long afterwards, people Luriga Dinama Komariko Pihare Usaga, the Tarema Sagari Chemio Shembi de Zagalo. Forgetting the real reason for the care of the cow. Forgetting forgetting the real reason for the care of the cow. Eri noago no. Giusaya the case you will check siku maybe your Palu Giusaya lesson. Sabu drew a emitem menuja agree. Or Sabuima Kunide Yamanama of Menura, Menure to Tamulu, Le Metare, Pide Kamuja and Timunzakare Sureta. Muyin the real reason. Time at Charare Kaja Ludia Eddie Pulgum Italian Sigo Miwa. Palu Kiusaya the lesser Chego Mido started worshipping her to Sabio Google as if that was any good to anybody. As if the Kedu, it was any good to anybody. And Luda at a conju in the never no. Luda at the Kaundu Yam last any Hamune to El Sabio, Google Tabale. The Aryans, being very proud of themselves, were afraid of getting mixed up with other inhabitants of India. The Aryans, Aryan Lumuribo, below Aryan Lumuriles, being very proud of themselves. Through take your Goyunitare to repeat an evil, the Aryan Lumuriga were afraid of getting mixed up through a John or the mouth, do you know the mouth, which the other inhabitants of India India မှာရှိတဲ့တခြားနေထိုင်သူတွေနဲ့သွေးနှောသွားမှာသူတို့ကကြောက်ကြစိုးရင်ကြဒါကြောင့်မလို့ so they made laws သူတို့ကဥပဒေ so they made laws or rules to prevent this mixture so that Aryans could not marry the others so ဒါကြောင့်မလို့ they made laws and rules သူတို့ကဥပဒေတွေစီမင်းတွေဒါတွေကိုလုပ်တယ်ဘာလို့ဖို့အတွက်လဲဆိုတော့ to prevent this mixture ဒီလိုမျိုးသွေးရောသွားတဲ့ဥစ္စာမျိုးကိုသွေးနှောသွားတဲ့ဥစ္စာမျိုးကိုကာကွယ်ဖို့အတွက်ဥပဒေတွေစီမင်းတွေဒါတွေကိုလုပ်တယ်အဲ့လိုလုပ်တဲ့အခါမှာ so that စီရမှာနော်ဘာဖြစ်စီရလဲဆိုတော့ Aryans could not marry the others Aryan လူမျိုးတွေကတခြားသူတွေကိုလက်မထက်စေဖို့အတွက်သူတို့ကဥပဒေတွေစီမင်းတွေဒါတွေကိုလုပ်လာအဲ့လိုလုပ်လာတဲ့အခါမှာ long afterwards this developed into the caste system as it is called today long afterwards အချိန်ကြာကြီးကြာပြီးနောက်မှာ this developed into the caste system အဲ့ဒါကအခုအမျိုးဆက်စနစ်ပေါ့နော်ဒါအဖြစ်ကိုဖွံ့ဖြိုးလာတယ်အမျိုးဆက်စနစ်ဆိုတာ as it is called today ဒီနေ့ခေတ်ခေါ်ကြတဲ့အမျိုးဆက်စနစ်ဆိုတဲ့ဥစ္စာအထီကိုဖွံ့ဖြိုးလာတယ်ဥပမာဗြဟ္မဏမျိုးလားအုတ်ချုပ်သူလူဒန်းစားခတ္တိယမျိုးလားเนาะပညာတဲ့လူဒန်းစားဗြဟ္မဏမျိုးလားနောက်တစ်ခုကတုဒ္ဓမျိုးလားစသဖြင့်ပေါ့အဲ့လိုမျိုးအမျိုးဆက်စနစ်အဖြစ်ကိုဖွံ့ဖြိုးလာတယ်Now, of course, it has become perfectly ridiculous. Now, of course, it has become perfectly ridiculous. Araga, longago, no, Piedunzabe, Giziagiba, Suraga, the Geo Giziagiba. Some people are afraid of touching others or eating with others. Some people, the children, are afraid of touching others or eating with others. Or the Tadurigo Tiama Trune to Sato Sam Usao Chokcha Uma Zemian Tiaga now Pimana Muel Swazo, Quakadia Mua being Kim Hodama Pimana Muel Swazo. A Zemian Tia, the Bimana Mutiaga, two out Nene Usat the Kuna Sui, Tia Kainari, love. စားရတောက်တာတွေမလုပ်ဘူးတကယ်လို့ထိုင်သွားဆိုရင်အဲ့တော့နွားနုနဲ့စီယာတို့နော်အတူစားတောက်တာတွေမလုပ်တာတို့ဒါမျိုးတွေလုပ်တယ်အဲ့လိုလုပ်ရမှာကိုကြောက်နေတာထီရကန်ရမှာအတူစားမှာဒါမျိုးတွေကြောက်နေတာရည်စရာကြီးပါဘူးနော်အဲ့တော့ fortunately this is getting less and less now အဲ့တော့ကန်ကောင်းစွာနဲ့ပဲအဲ့လိုမျိုးလုပ်တဲ့ဥစ္စာတွေကတော့အခုနေတဲ့နေလာပါပြီအဲ့တော့အင်္ဂလိပ်ခေတ်လေးရောက်လာတဲ့အခါမှာအထိုက်အလျောက်ခေတ်နဲ့အညီဖြစ်လာတဲ့အတွက်ကြောင့်မလို့လူတွေကတိလာကြတဲ့အတွက်ကြောင့်မလို့ဒီလိုမျိုးအမျိုးဆက်ခွဲကြတဲ့ကိစ္စတွေကနဲလာတယ်ပေါ့ဒီနေ့ခေတ်မှာဆိုတော့ပိုနေလာပါပြီဒါပေမဲ့လုံးဝမရှိတော့ဘူးလို့ဆိုလိုတာတော့မဟုတ်ဘူးအနေနဲ့အများတော့ရှိနေတော့မှာပဲเนาะအမျိုးဆက်ခွဲကြတဲ့စနစ်ကအိန္ဒိယနိုင်ငံမှာအခုထိတော့ရှိနေတော့မှာပဲအဲ့တော့ဒီလောက်ဆိုရင်ဒါအိန္ဒိယ Aryan လူမျိုးတွေဝင်ရောက်လာပြီးတဲ့နောက်ပိုင်းမှာ Aryan လူမျိုးတွေကဘယ်လိုလဲဆိုတဲ့အကြောင်းလေးကိုသိရပါလိမ့်မယ်နောက်ထပ်သင်ခန်းစာတစ်ခုပဲရှိတော့မယ်အဲ့ဒါကတော့ The Ramayana and the Mahabharata ပေါ့နော်ဒီအကြောင်းလေးကိုဟိုတင်ပြီးရဲ့အခါမျိုးကြရင် Hori letters from the father to his daughter ဆိုတဲ့စာအုပ်ကတအုပ်လုံးပြပြထားမှာဖြစ်ပါတယ်အားလုံးကိုကျေးဇူးတင်ပါတယ်